Hello and welcome to the lecture series on socio-religious reformers in India. Since we are in the segue of looking at various reformers in the Indian context, in today's class I'll be talking about Debendranath Tagore. So let's get started. So Debendranath Tagore is the father of Rabindranath Tagore, and he was born in 1817 and died in 1905. Furthermore, he took over the Brahmo Samaj after Rajaram Mohan Roy. So we can see that the timeline of Rajaram Mohan Roy was until 1833, and thereafter it was Debendranath Tagore who took over the Brahmo Samaj after Rajaram Mohan Roy. So we can see the same sort of ideology is propagated by Debendranath Tagore, which was propagated by Rajaram Mohan Roy. That means advocacy of women, and then he was against child marriages. He was also very free towards the understanding of other religions apart from Hinduism, that is Islam and Christianity. So we can see that his ideology, or Debendranath Tagore's ideology, was also as liberal as Rajaram Mohan Roy. Further, he founded the Tattva Bodhini Sabha in 1839. So we can see that it was in 1839 Debendranath Tagore founded the Tattva Bodhini Sabha. Now let us look at the weekly published by Debendranath Tagore to propagate the ideas of Rajaram Mohan Roy, and the weekly was called as, it was written in Bengali, and it was called as the Tattva Bodhini Patrika, which was aimed at propagation of the ideas of Rajaram Mohan Roy. Furthermore, the first members amongst the Tattva Bodhini Sabha, this is again an important question, because you might get a question saying that who amongst the following were the first members of the Tattva Bodhini Sabha. It was Akshay Kumar Datta and Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, again two important social reformers about whom I'll be talking about in the upcoming lectures. So these were two individuals who were the first ever members of the Tattva Bodhini Sabha, founded by Debendranath Tagore in 1839. Thereafter, a Bengali weekly was published by him to propagate the ideas of Rajaram Mohan Roy, and the name of the Bengali weekly was Tattva Bodhini Patrika. Furthermore, the Tattva Bodhini Sabha, which was established in 1839, was amalgamated with the Brahmo Samaj in 1859. So therefore, we can see that after Rajaram Mohan Roy, it was Debendranath Tagore who took over the leadership of Brahmo Samaj until his death in 1905, and therefore instead of two different sabhas, he amalgamated Tattva Bodhini Sabha with Brahmo Samaj in 1859, and therefore took the leadership until 1905. Furthermore, in 1863, Debendranath Tagore established Shantiniketan. Later on, Shantiniketan was popularized by his son Rabindranath Tagore, but he established Shantiniketan in the rural parts of Bengal in 1863. So this is again an important contribution made by Debendranath Tagore. Furthermore, Debendranath Tagore bore the title of Maharshi. Maharshi means the greatest sage. So this was again a title given to him. So questions might reflect like who amongst the following were given the title of Maharshi. So we also have Maharshi Dhondo Keshav Karve and people and other people who are into the social reform or the religious reform movement in India, and therefore they might ask you a question to eliminate the one who is not given the title or who did not bore the title of Maharshi, and therefore Debendranath Tagore was one of the individuals who bore the title of Maharshi, or the greatest sage. This is again an important fact associated with Debendranath Tagore. Debendranath Tagore wrote his Brahmo Dharma in 1854. The literal translation is called as the religion of God, and it was a sort of a commentary on Sanskrit scriptures. So these are some of the contributions made by Debendranath Tagore during his tenure in the socio-religious framework or socio-religious reform movements in the Indian context. So I hope the idea is pretty much clear. In this class, I've talked about both some of the facts associated with Debendranath Tagore as well as the major contributions made by him. So I hope the idea is pretty much clear. Please stay tuned. Thank you.